This is a pretty unconventional place to do an intro. Alright, so it is officially my first freshwater video of 2020, and for this one I kind of wanted to switch it up. I did a lot of carp fishing last year, and by the end it probably got a little old for you guys. I mean, I still had a lot of fun, but to be honest, the content was pretty much the same throughout the entire year. So long story short, in order to switch it up, what I had originally planned was to go on this week-long pike fishing trip where I would film lots of cool cinematics and just basically try to break my PB pike. My PB is 35 inches, so I was gonna try to get one in the 40s, and I just thought it would be a really, really cool video. Now, unfortunately, while I was doing research for that video, I learned that pike season does not open where I live until April 27. So that series slash video, not really sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but that video is gonna be coming pretty much as soon as pike season opens up and as soon as I finish filming it. So I'm still gonna be doing that. But for today, I think we're gonna be heading out on a hiking trail that is off to my right, and we're gonna see if we can catch some smallmouth and largemouth. I've been out here quite a few times to this general area. I've never actually hiked this exact trail, but I know there is a lot of smallmouth in this area, so I'm really excited for today. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I just kind of came up with this on a whim once I learned that pike season was closed. So we're just gonna give it a shot. I have no idea how it's gonna work, but yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, I assume we're gonna be moving around a lot, so I packed this backpack. I wouldn't say full of baits, but I have a good amount here for sure. So we're gonna grab this, and I'm gonna bring medium heavy bait caster for some heavier swim baits and stuff, and then I'm also gonna bring this trophy stock or spinning rod just for some lighter baits like jigs or whatever. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna need. I'm not gonna bring the tripod and camera on this one just for the fact that this thing is really big and heavy, and to be honest, it would just be a nightmare to carry around. So, all right, I think that's all we're gonna need, so let's get started. Well, I think this is the path that I saw on Google Maps, so I really hope this leads somewhere and I don't just look like a massive idiot. All right, this looks like a pretty good spot here. I see some calm water. I'm gonna give this a shot. All right, to me, this looks like a good spot for a jointed swim bait, so that's exactly what we're gonna try. I got this bright orange swim bait on here. It's pretty dirty water, so I feel like this should do pretty good. Now let's see if we can hook into a smallie. All right, I would say it's time to move spots. After about 10 minutes of casting in the same general area, I would have to say that there's probably not much here. This spot actually looks like people might have tried to fish here in the past. Give this spot a shot. Not feeling this spot either. Time to move on. Ooh, not gonna lie, I see what looks like a pretty good spot up here. Looks like a spot of actually really calm water. What in the world is this? Okay, ground definitely is not stable here. That's good to know. I am slowly thinking this might have been a bad idea. No, this was definitely a bad idea. Why do I keep going? I don't. Oh, and it gets super deep. Why am I doing this? I ask myself that every day, but still. Oh, I actually made it across. Okay. Not really sure what this is. It looks just like a big flooded area of some sort, but All right, I'm gonna toss a jig in here for a few minutes. The water is actually very calm here, so I think a jig might do us some good. Fish, finally. That took so long. Oh, he's around a rock. Oh, it doesn't feel like a bad one either. Get up here, buddy. Oh, it's a largemouth, and it's not a bad one either. Oh, that took so long. I've been fishing for hours. We finally got one though. Super small eyes on this guy too. Right, there we go. Solid fish. First one of the day. Might go get a weight on him just because it's our first one. I'd have to guess at most. I mean, he's really chunky, I'll say that. This guy is literally a football. But at most, I'll probably say 1.5 pounds. It's probably more like 1.2 though. All right, buddy, let's see how much you weigh. Seems like he's actually blind in one eye. One eye is really screwed up. And he is, okay, my scale's gonna be dumb. He is officially, oh, okay. 2.5, minus the weight of the fish grips, which really isn't much at all. But 2.5, not what I expected. I expected more like 1.5. But I guess he is really, really fat. So, all right, well, let's go put him back. And I am very, very happy right now. All right, little RG, thank you for biting and actually making this productive. There he goes. Is that a fish? I think that is a fish. Yep, definitely is. And that is most definitely a smallie. Didn't fight very hard, but hey, not gonna complain about a bronze back. Definitely a lot smaller than largemouth, and I really don't want to get 2 treble hooks in my hand, so I'm gonna be really careful. All right, there we go. First smallie of 2020. And with the last fish, I also forgot to mention that that was my first largemouth of 2020 as well. So there we go. Oh, did you guys see that? That was like a 30-inch pike that just chased that in. Holy crap, that scared me. That was first cast with this new lure that I just tied on. I've never used this thing before. And holy crap, that scared me so bad. Whoa, right at the bank. That was so cool. It's not a bad one either. It's actually a really big smallie. I won't say really big, but it's not bad. Okay, no, he's pretty big. I changed my mind again. He's pretty big. I think I only have him with 1 treble hook though. Okay, how am I gonna do this? No, I have him with 2. not gonna bank flip. That's just a bad idea. Change of plans, I'm gonna bank flip. No, I'm not. Hook just almost came out. Come here, bud. There we go. Woo. Yeah, he's smaller than I thought he was. He looked bigger in the water, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's been probably 2.5 hours since I last caught something. That is not a bad fish. That's probably, it's about 2, maybe 1.5, 2 pounds, yeah. Sweet. Love catching these guys. They're so much fun. And come to think of it, I've never made a smallmouth video on my channel, so this is kind of a first for me. All right, there you go, buddy. Let's get you back in the water. There he goes. Man, right at the bank, too. That was sweet. All right, guys, so I have now reached the end of the path. I was out here for about 6 hours, and it was a ton of fun. We caught a largemouth, 2 smallmouth, and nearly a big pike, which would have been kind of tragic because they're out of season right now, as I said in the intro. But anyways, I think we're going to end the video here. Today's daily shout out goes to Luke Gaming. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.